This dude hopped on the scene about a year and a half ago. He is the smoothest motherfucker you ever meet. This man could sell ketchup popsicles to a woman in white gloves. That's how smooth he is. He's gonna sell you on his smooth, sultry thing. We call him Discount Pitbull. It'll make more sense when you see him. Give it to him, Mr. Worldwide. Give it up for DC Slim, everybody!
Yeah, I did dance in the mirror like this. Yeah, I'm Pitbull, the black version. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out for comedy. My name is DC Slim. I tried to come up with like all different kinds of ways to say it. I was like, say it with Slim. Say it with Slim. Right? None of it works, so I just said, yeah, just say the fucking name the way you spell it. I want to thank y'all for coming out, like I said. It's a beautiful crowd. I appreciate y'all supporting comedy. A couple of you guys, like, we share the same stylist, don't we? Yeah. Y'all like fucking big asses too? I mean, keep it real, you know? Like, it's Minnesota, they everywhere. As a black dude, I'm like, shit. The one thing that black dudes usually thought about white women was, like, no ass. Not in Minnesota. Woo! Woo! No. Not in Minnesota. I'm in like fat bottom girl, white girl booty heaven out here. When it got me one, my soon-to-be future wife, hopefully, if she decides to get me off the couch. You know, it's rough sometimes. You guys use social media? Especially ladies. Ladies, y'all use social media? Yeah? Y'all use the filters? The filters? Anybody else? Y'all use the filters? Oh! Yeah. Look, man, I'm here to help you out. Please stop using the filters. Okay? And this is why, this is for your own safety, I promise you. Look, everybody else, we're gonna make this is a teachable moment, okay? All right? So, the filters, I'm trying to find somebody that I went to high school with, or they friend request me, right? And I don't know if they some goddamn Nigerian, right? Or some person in Vietnam. Yeah, no, I don't want that type of OnlyFans shit. So I'm searching and searching, and I try to go back, and I found myself in 2023 with like, God damn, I can't go back far enough to find an actual picture of a person without filters, right? Think about this. What if you go missing? I'm just saying, like, what if you go missing, right? What the fuck we gonna get a detective? You know what I mean? So, plus sometimes it's the crazy bitches that use the filters all the time. I got a crazy ass cousin, she uses nothing but filters. She uses filters when she has on goddamn makeup. Any other crazy bitches in the house? Thanks for recognizing. Appreciate you. We're gonna salute the crazy bitches tonight, right? Because y'all, number two, so y'all know y'all got your own theme song, right? Like a crazy bitch anthem? One that Carrie Underwood wrote. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know, yeah. What's the name of it? Think Before You Cheat, right? Think Before You Cheat. Man, she be hyping y'all ass up. She be hyping y'all fuck up for real. The thing is, she don't write a part 2 for that shit. Right? No, she just decided to give y'all all the sexy parts, right? Like how's it go? Dug my key into the right. Come on, hang with me. No, 4-wheel drive. stop here. Let's just unpack that for a second. This bitch got all that time to carve and leather. You need special tools and shit that you gotta get from Michaels. Right? That's stalker shit. She just gave herself away in that song. Now, if I'm in the jury, I'm like, you seem a little nutso, bitch. Right? No, but she has an obligation to y'all crazy women. Like her crazy bitch sisters, to solidarity, to tell y'all the other side of that. You know, she should have wrote a part 2 like R. Kelly did with them in the closet. Somebody's in the closet. No, she needs to tell y'all about the flip side of carving your name as evidence on the crime scene. She needs to tell you about shit like the straitjacket, the handcuffs, the lawyer fees, the guilty plea. So, but her part 2, I believe her part 2 should be, maybe next time he will file the fucking restraining order sooner. Some of y'all wanted to laugh early at that. I appreciate that. Y'all like, I know this shit is gonna be funny, so I'm gonna get my shit going down. Would y'all agree laughing is good exercise? Man, that's how I burn energy, just watching comedy all the time. Let me help you out of something, man. I don't know if y'all know this, but deaf people make horrible fucking babysitters. Is there any deaf people in the house? Good, because you wouldn't be offended by me doing this fucked up sign language. I got a deaf mute aunt and uncle, and I do this shit to them, and they be like. But the funny thing is I can tell when they're really upset because they make these sounds. I'm like, oh shit. And you know, deaf people, they see. They can't hear shit, so anything that happens, they have, like a phone call comes through in their house, right? They gotta see it, it's visual. I remember going over my aunt's house a lot, and I loved that they had the captions because it taught me to read, you know. It helped me out, right? It made me good with vocabulary and shit. But I spent the night over there for the first time, and nobody prepared me for this shit. Anybody ever been to a deaf person's house? No? All right. Well, we're going on this ride. So, let me tell you, I decide I'm gonna go spend the weekend over at my aunt's house with my cousins. It's 3 of them. I was at that point I was the only child, right? We can do this, yes. Go over there for the weekend. I'm excited. Scary movies never really fucked with me as a kid because I lived in the ghetto in Washington D.C. So there was a dude named Rayful Edmond that I was more afraid of than Freddy Krueger. So, go over there, we're watching Poltergeist 3. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. Don't worry about it if you don't. It's about some ghostly shit, okay? Scary as fuck. We get to the part when Carol Ann is talking in the wall to the little fat midget lady, and next thing you know, the phone rings. Now, that sounds normal to you. Here's the thing, when you're in a deaf person's house, the fucking light lamps, they blink too, so it was just while Carol Ann is talking to the little midget bitch in the wall. Suddenly I wasn't afraid of Rayful Edmond anymore. I tell you what, that fucking weekend trip turned into a Friday night visit. I called my mom, I was like, man, get me the fuck out of here, for real. These niggas is tripping. Next time I went over there, we had to watch comedies from that point on. Any dog people in the house? You sound like a cute dog. That's how you know I'm black, anybody that's black in here. You sound like a cute dog. I had this one family dog, right? Her name was Pep. right? Love Pep. But the thing about Pep was a slut. It wasn't her fault, I guess, maybe, because she was a mutt, right? And so she was a mutt slut. I mean, she's like one of those dogs that like you don't know what the fuck she is. She got fur and 4 legs, and she got a wet nose and lick her own asshole. But what kind of dog is he? A dog. So, Pep liked to fuck, right? We established that. She liked to fuck so much that we, like, unofficially turned our house into a fucking designer dog puppy mill. The thing about it was always the weirdest puppies. It was Chihuahuas, 1 litter, and then poodles, another litter. So one day we are sitting on the porch, we catch Pep, and we see a bunch of dogs in the street, and we're trying to figure it out, what's going on, because dogs just don't sit there together. We investigate, and upon further inspection, we see Pep the slut puppy sitting right there in the middle, taking doggy dick after doggy dick, while there's a Shih Tzu looking at me like, I got your bitch. And he did. So the moral of the story is, don't be a slut puppy. Hey, thanks for coming out, y'all. Give it up for your host, Matt Doyle.